YouTube, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's your boy Superior. We back with another video. Now in this video I'm going to be showing y'all boys how to do the spin back into a high spin, okay? Before we get into everything, scroll down, hit that like button for me real quick. Also, I have a playlist in the description. It's called NBA 2K23 tutorial and tips playlist. It has tons of dribble moves in there. I recommend you check it out. It will have some stuff in there that can drastically help you out, okay? Now this move right here, you don't need any specific sigs, any specific spin for this, but I'm going to be using the basic spin in this video because this is my favorite one. I prefer this one the most, and most people in the community uses move and spin basic. So I'm going to be demonstrating the tutorial with move and spin basic, right? Because like I said, most people use that one and I prefer that one, and it is the best one in the game, okay? So go ahead, and you might have to equip it if you don't use it already, okay? I'm gonna show y'all how to use it too with this combo right here, right? Now with the basic spin, with the spin back, to trigger it, I like to do it off a crossover. You could just run up the court without doing anything and trigger it like that, but me personally I prefer to do it off of a crossover. One, it's more consistent when you do it off a crossover. You're less likely to mess it up when you do it off of a crossover. Like sometimes if you're running up the court, you will mess it up sometimes if you're just trying to do it off nothing. But when you do it off of a crossover, I have a 100% success rate when I do it off a crossover. Sometimes when I try to just do it by itself, like off of a different move, or if you just, you know what I'm saying, just trying to do it off yourself, it'll mess up sometimes. So I recommend, if you want it to be consistent, do it off a crossover. But I'm gonna show you how to do this move right here off of a crossover and without using a crossover, okay? So we're gonna start off without using a crossover first, right? So here we go. You're coming up the court, the ball is in your left hands. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna rotate your right stick from the left to the bottom in a counterclockwise motion to trigger the spin back. So it's gonna look like, come on, don't switch the ball. It's gonna, bro, stop switching the hands. It's gonna look like that. Now once you get the first spin back off, once you spin back, what you're then gonna do is you're gonna rotate your right stick again, but this time from the top to the left in a counterclockwise motion, okay? So I'm gonna repeat that. You're coming up the court, the ball is in your left hands. You're gonna rotate your left stick from the left to the bottom in a counterclockwise motion. Soon as he does a spin back, you're gonna rotate your right stick again from the top to the left in a counterclockwise motion. So together it's gonna look like this. Boom, boom, just like that, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have it on screen, slow it down and everything, so you will get it. And see, you mess up right there, which is why I'm trying to stuttering, which is why I'm trying to tell y'all I recommend doing it off of a crossover, because sometimes it will mess up if you just try to do it. See, that's what I'm talking about. You can do it, don't get me wrong, you can do it, but it will mess up sometimes if you try to do it without. See, I got it there, but it's just not consistent without a crossover, bro. Which I don't recommend this method, but I'll just show you this method as well, okay? So the ball is in your right hands this time. What you're gonna do is you're coming up the court, you're gonna rotate your right stick from the right to the bottom in a clockwise motion, okay? You're gonna rotate the right stick from the right to the bottom, get the spin back. Once you get the spin back, you're then gonna rotate your right stick from the top to the right in a Alright, so here's the crossover method that I like to use, right? So you're coming up the court, the ball is in your right hands. What you're gonna do is you're gonna flick your right stick to the left to bring the ball over to the left hands. Is my mic? As soon as the ball comes over to your left hands, what you're gonna do is you're gonna rotate your right stick from the right to the bottom to get the spin back. As soon as you get the spin back, you're gonna rotate your right stick from the top to the left. So all together, ball is in your left hands. Boom, 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 just like that. The controls will be on screen. You will be a-okay. I'm doing it again for y'all boys. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that, bro. Controls will be on screen, right? So if the ball is in your left hand this time, you're coming up the court, you're gonna flick your right stick to the right to get the ball into your right hands. As soon as the ball goes over into your right hands, you're gonna rotate your right stick from the right to the bottom in a clockwise motion. As soon as you get the spin back, you're gonna rotate your right stick from the top to the right in a clockwise motion. So all together, boom, boom, boom. Just like that. See how consistent it is with the crossover, bro? No mess ups, no errors. It is so easy, bro. Those will be on screen. It will be slowed down. And that right there is how you do the spin back into a half spin, okay? Now, side note, if you're ever trying to do the half spin off of anything, if you're ever coming back, let's say you do a move that happens to make you run back, any move, doesn't have to be a spin back, anything that is making you come back this way, you could always do a half spin off of it. Or if you're just running straight back, let's say someone's clamping you here and you run straight back, you could always do a half spin off of it to reset, right? And you could lead into connectors, which I'll talk about in a whole nother video, right? But so if you're ever coming back, basically what you want to keep in mind, you know, let me go to a different mode because he's gonna be touching up on me and all type of stuff. I don't want that right now, right? So I'm gonna go to the ball machine real quick and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about real quick. Now this has nothing to do with this specific combo that I showed y'all, but I'm just giving y'all like another side note, another tip, right? So give me the ball, come on. So if you're running back, right? You're running back to the half court line. See, the ball is in my right hands. Whatever side the ball is on, you're gonna rotate from the top to that side. The ball is in my, hold on. So if I'm running back, the ball is in my right hand, my left hand here, but it's on the right side. Forget about what hand it's in when you're coming back. Once you're coming back, forget about what hand it's in. Just focus on what side the ball is on, right? So if the ball is on the left side of my screen, it's gonna be my right hand on my player, but it's just the left side of my screen. If he's on the left side of my screen, to trigger the half speed, if you're running back to the half court line, is it gonna rotate your right stick from the top to the left, right? If it's on the left side of the screen, but it's gonna be the right hand on the player, but it's on the left side of the screen. If it's on the left side of the screen, you're gonna rotate your right stick from the top to the left to do a half spin if you're running back. If you're running back and the ball is in your right hands, it's going to be in the left hands of your player, but it's going to be on your right side of your screen. Forget about what hand it is, what hand it's in. If it's on the right side of your screen, you're going to rotate your right stick from the top to the right to get the half spin. So I'm going to show y'all. Give me the ball machine. Am I too close? I think I'm too close. Hold on, let me step back. Oh my god, bruh. Alright, good. So here we go. I'm going to do it right now. I'm sprinting back. Boom. Just like that. Half spin. Rotate it from the top to the left, okay? Let me shoot the ball side. Okay, actually no, hold on. Boom. I'm gonna do the right side too. Give him the ball, give him the ball, give him the ball, give him the ball. Come on. Alright, so here we go. Hopefully he puts it in his right hand. Put it in your right hand, put it in your right hand. How do I get it to put him in his right hand running back? Oh, there we go. Boom, just like that, right? So pretty simple. Just a quick tip y'all could add to your arsenal if you're ever running out of the paint. Like on twos. Twos is where it's gonna be effective. If you get a rebound and you're running back out, you can hit that real quick and then you can chain it into a crossover and get by it easy. I've done it many times. Run out, hit the half spin, chain it into a crossover, and just an easy blow by rim run. Easy as hell, right? Or you could, so many different things you could do with this, bro. But yeah, that's how you do that. So hopefully this video did help y'all boys out, man. If it did, be sure to hit that like button. My name is KingSuperior. Don't forget to check out the playlist in the description. NBA 2K23 tutorials and tips. Tons of dribble moves in there, bro. Go check it out. And I'll catch y'all boys in my next video, man. Peace.